What was the police doing at an ungodly hour at the NLC headquarters in Abuja?
In the security business, we don't have any ungodly hour. I don't know the meaning of ungodly hour in this context.
That means in the wee hours of the day and the late in the night. Why did the police have to raid NLC headquarters at night?
Well, let's clarify certain issues. Misuse of words is the greater cause of error. The NLC as a body, as a property called NLC, that is Labour House. And I'm sure you know the NLC sublets some of the major rooms, major shops and outlets within the complex to individuals.
So it's a complex.
It's a complex. Right. It's a complex.
Well, how many floors are you? I understand about 10 or 8 floors.
I've been made to know it's 10 floors.
It's about 10 floors.
And the NLC secretariat is on the 10th floor.
Or on the 10th?
The 10th floor. That's 10th floor. And we are discussing national security. We have been working on a particular man who has been a global criminal, not only a threat to Nigeria or African continent, but to the whole world. And incidentally, with our scientific analysis of certain information about this man, we discovered that he's on the 2nd floor of the Labour House. And with the nature of the case, whether there is any authority or no authority, is a coordinated operation, not only the Nigeria Police Force. But we take the lead when it comes to the issue of internal security. We have been able to have a coordinated operation. The team comprising many security operatives.
So it was a joint operation?
Joint operation, well coordinated and planned strategically. It's also strategic.
Was there a court warrant?
There are certain situations where we don't even need any warrant to do anything. We have powers to, I'm sure you know, you're a lawyer, you know we have power of ingress. That is power to break into a place at any point in time, at any day. If you notice of any criminal activity or criminals residing in a particular place. So we went to the 2nd floor. We had a target. I was shocked when the allegation came that operatives went to the 10th floor to ransack. I wouldn't know. I'm not saying the labor is being communicable with the truth, but perhaps the leadership must have been misinformed. Maybe those who were on the ground, the first responder went after the police the team must have left the place. Maybe they have given the labor leadership a wrong information about it. It is not that the operative, the squad, let me use the squad now, went to ransack the labor secretariat. We had a target, we went to the Labour House, and we were able to trace a particular man to that place. So only if Labour can understand and have the information we have at hand concerning this particular man, the Labour will not even raise any issue of whether their secretariat was ransacked or the Labour House was ransacked, because we are talking of patriotism in this regard. We are talking of national security. We have many information against the man, and we have recovered documents to prove that this man is a threat to Nigeria, a threat to Africa, and a threat to the whole world. Is this
person a terrorist? Because the way you are describing the suspect.
Terrorism now in this context is a relative term. If you call him a terrorist, we are not making any mistakes here.
So there was a terrorist that was harbored in the NLC office.
I'm not saying that directly, but in this case, the NLC is the tenant, is the landlord. The man is a tenant. At times, you are going to have some tenants that are criminals, that are of bad characters that you may not know. But so far, so good. We actually want to invite the leadership of the NLC, at least to clarify certain issues, because we have stumbled on some documents to show that there are some correspondences between the man and the NLC.
So there's a linkage now.
The linkage might be as per business or as per landlord-tenant relationship. It might not be in that.
Maybe
the NLC is not even aware.
Is this person in your custody?
He's not in our custody. That's why we don't want to mention the name of the man. But we have been able to arrest certain individuals. we've been able to make some recoveries, indicting the man and indicting certain individuals. This case is not right.
So is it a case of a syndicate that are terrorizing the land and that pose a security threat to the world?
Yes, is a syndicate.
And this man is
the head. Is the head of the syndicate, and unfortunately, he has an office on the second floor of the Labour House. That's what I said.
Is this person, because the Labour is saying that this is linked to end bad governance protest. Does this person have anything to end bad governance protest?
The man's involvement in criminal activities goes beyond the issue of end bad governance in Nigeria. We are talking of subversion in Nigeria and some other African countries. Not only Nigeria.
What nationality is this
national. The man is using more than 3 or 4 names. So we are still trying to profile certain things. I know he was the time he says from Russia. Later he's from the Great Britain. Is this? So we don't want to speak much about.
Is it Caucasian and look? Is it white guy or what does it look like? Maybe Nigerians can help him.
Don't worry. When we need the help of Nigerians to get him, we will get him. Now it is not time for us to say certain things about this man. But we have only come to state that our operation was not the target on the NLC as a body or on the NLC secretariat. We went to the second floor. The security guys have come to give us statement. The head of the security of the whole complex is one Mr. Lawal Ali. He has come. I have the statement forms here. These are the statement forms of 3 of them. The one is not for public consultation. I know you may want to be so curious. The guy, Amarachi Sunday, is the security guy for the NLC secretariat. He has come to volunteer his
Was he present
not
at
under caution
at that moment?
Well, they were according to the information, they were on grant, and they met some of these security men who actually, particularly the Amarachi Sunday, the one for NLC, confirmed the statement. I heard the statement, so I'm not here to just
confirm that your operatives did not go to the 10th floor.
He said that they came and they went to second floor. He has not mentioned anything as for 10th floor here. This is the statement of the man.
Is there anything that you have found out that is incriminating any NLC official?
Chill, just told you, we are embarking on a forensic investigation. We have some document, like I said. This is a letter from the office, NLC secretariat, to these suspects on certain things. And like I said, we are not here to indict the NLC as a body. We are only trying to call NLC to invite them to come and support us in this cause. I mean, we need to work together to clear certain things.
Did your men subject themselves to an independent search before going into? Because there are situations where people suspect that there are planted evidence when there is a search. Was your search transparent enough for the NLC to believe what the police is putting forward?
The NLC is not a suspect here. By the time we get the man, and those we have that have confessed to us, we are not chasing any shadow here. We had a target, we went for our target, we have made recoveries, and we are still going to get the man. Whatever you go to take us, we are going to. You can only run. You cannot hide when it comes to issues like
so
this. We are talking of national issues.
Is the person on Nigerian soil or outside of Nigeria at the moment?
All I know is that we must get him by all means. Whatever is going to cost us.
Is he on Nigerian soil?
Whatever is going to take
because us. Because when you say there is a terrorist on the loose, Nigerians need to be aware whether or not he's on Nigerian soil.
This man travels out of this country. Within 2 months, I think he made trips of more than 13 or 14 trips to some nations, to some countries. So he's somebody we are placed under surveillance for a very long time, and we went for our target. So that's just my job here is to tell engineers, to tell the whole world that contrary to what the NLC is saying, we are not indicting the NLC, but we have certain information that we wouldn't want NLC to come close to us. Let us investigate this man. Let us get to the root of this matter. Let us forget about he went to our secretariat, he went to do this. We have powers to bust anywhere we want to bust. Once we know that criminals are hiding here or there are certain criminal items in a particular place, the powers are there for us. And we didn't do it alone. Police operatives were not there alone. It was a joint operation and well coordinated. So we are inviting the leadership of NLC to even come forward. By the time they know what we have, the information we have at Chew, NLC will not indict the police again. They will not indict the government. They will rather come here to say, Nigerians, the whole world, we are looking for Mr. So, and so with what we have on ground.
So, a big lesson here. Although I like to correct the notion that the police can bust anywhere in Nigeria, that's not exactly the right picture of the law. If you have a strong suspicious information enough to bust. So Nigerians will not think that anytime the policeman puts his shoes against any door, he can bring it down. So that there won't be fears that the police is...
Jeon, you're a lawyer, you're a journalist. But here in this context, you're a journalist. Don't let us bring the issue of lawyers and police to this.
We can speak about the law and what the law says.
We are speaking about the law. The law says that you have power of ingress. You agree with that?
Yes, I agree with
that. The power of ingress that the team can
but
be
it's not indiscriminate.
by an ASP. Once it's an ASP, he expected as a commissioned officer to know whether it's right for me to bust into this place or not. Before you even bust, you break into any place, you must be sure what you are looking for. We went for our target, we broke into that place, we got that place, and we have gotten what we want.
Unfortunately, you didn't get your target.
The target doesn't stay there, it's a shop. It's not a residential place.
So
it's a shop.
Well, what we need... It's intentional that you went there at that time of the night.
So it's not to get the man, but to recover certain things. These items recovered are so useful to us. We are working on them, and we are going to somewhere.
If the police come forward and let us know later on what this is all about, but this looks a bit more complicated than, you guys always hide on the issue of national security, but we will leave it.
It's not that we are hiding,
it's a matter of national security.
By the time when we complete this investigation, we're going to address the media. Then you understand why I'm still trying to be economical with the truth concerning this matter now. It's not right for me or for us
to be able to
say everything now is not going to happen.
But this is an alleged criminal of international dimension who is possible to subvert
multi-international dimension,
subvert democracy of any country. Is that what you're saying?
Subversion of Nigeria. Nigeria has been under threat for this man. We have recovered so many things that if not for our proactive measures, this is not what we've seen in this country. It's not even the issue of the protest that we just concluded. That this man has been fingered in promoting this particular one, planning to have back-to-back certain things for more than a year. So we have plans that people want to run down Nigeria. We have plans that people want to destroy our democracy, to destroy our common heritage called Nigeria. And we cannot keep quiet. Because we don't come out to give people information back to back doesn't mean we don't know what we're doing. So we have information. We can't claim to be more Roman than the Pope. We investigate, we have information, and we know. So at least for once, let us have that belief and trust in our system. We are saying we went for a target, we got our target to an extent, we have made recoveries to save Nigeria from the hands of these people. Subversive elements, subversive actions, subversive intents to run down this country, not only Nigeria, other African countries.
This is a notorious personality.
And we are even talking of global events now. So we have spread our tentacles and we have widened the scope of our investigation to even assist other African nations.
Are you getting help? Are you getting help in arresting this man?
We are getting enough help, and we will get this man. He goes nowhere.
Thank you so much, Muyiwa Adejobi, who is the police force public relations officer. For this moment, we stand with you and by the Nigerian police, because what you have described tonight is scary enough that this country needs to stand together.